Hello to my beautiful pile ones. If you chose to Charoite, this is your reading. And what we're going to be doing today, you guys, is tapping into the energy. We're going to be doing a couple of things. So we're going to tap into the energy of the connection of you and your person, whomever's on your mind, and channeling whatever information that we need to help you guys get closure and to heal your, your broken heart. Okay. So we will be channeling messages from your person, and at the same time, we're going to be looking at any kind of energy that is causing you to either still be hanging on to this connection or blocking healing, things of that nature. Okay, so we're going to pop this. I'll just put that up there. All right, you guys, let's see. So the overall energy of your guys' reading, we've got Whip. We also have Heart with the Key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, perfect. And then we also got Deep Thinking. And this is thinking twice on a decision, preoccupied with one's thoughts, self-reflection, being analytical and logical. So the overall energy, you guys, that I'm getting with this person is that very like King of Swords, but maybe in reverse energy. This person was way too much in their head in order to really be able to enjoy this connection. I'm also picking up they may have been a little bit on the perfectionist side, maybe possibly had some narcissistic tendencies. I feel like their heart chakra was, for the most part, pretty closed off. I don't feel like they were connected at all, very much to their heart space. So it was very difficult for them to tap into their, to tap into feelings. Everything that's going on with this person is all in their head, which, you don't connect with people. You can have intellectually stimulating conversations and be, intellectually stimulated by someone, but someone who's completely closed off from their emotions and from their heart, they aren't able to connect to anybody, including themselves, on that level. And so that's what this feels like with this person. They just weren't able to get past that part of themselves. See, and then right away we got Battle of Wits and then Sexual Union. So it says, until both of you learn to let your guard down and be vulnerable, it says this love will continue to be a battle. And what I'm hearing is that, it feels harsh to say, but I need to just say the energy that comes through, like they stuck around because the sex with you was so good. Okay, this literally says their greatest sex memory is with you, but it's more than just sex. It's their memory of feeling so close to you. And so with this person, that was the only way they were able to feel close to you. Okay, that's the only way they know how to experience any kind of intimacy. But once it's over, once the intimacy part is over, there is no more there is no more connection. See, and this person has a really hard time. This person cannot express how they feel because they are not emotionally intelligent. Okay, they are very intellectually intelligent, probably really, really smart, but when it comes to their feelings, they're so closed off, they don't even know what feelings are. In fact, the only feelings they might have that they know how to identify is like frustration, anger, some of those more low vibing emotions. That's all that they know. And so there is no way, pile one, until this person is able to connect to their heart and their heart space. Like if this person has children, it's even hard for them to connect to their children that way. Okay, this is not something that is specific to you. They do not know, they can't even connect to themselves. If they can't connect to themselves in that way, pile one, they cannot connect to anybody. Okay, they might have instances where people may tickle their ego, but it never gets farther than that. Like this person may oh, what's wanting to come through? They confuse infatuation with love. Okay, so if somebody comes in and just, you know, boosts this person's ego, you know, has them feeling good about themselves, okay, that's not love, that's infatuation, and it's not what that person that they're dealing with. Like, if this, so I'm picking up this person may be involved with someone else, or maybe that's a fear of yours, okay. Either which way, you guys, okay, this person is not capable at this point in time of truly falling in love. They don't even love themselves. They don't know how. They're not connected to that part of themselves. Okay? Can they confuse love with other feelings? Oh yeah. But it's not their heart that's being touched, you guys. It's their ego. Okay? And there is a big difference from an ego being touched to someone's heart being touched. Okay? So if this person is currently seeing with someone, or if that's something that you're afraid of, try not, as much as you can, try not to worry so much about that, because it's always going to be temporary. Okay. An ego will only go so long before it gets bored and it needs to be touched by someone else. All right. And until this person is able to open up emotionally, all of their relationships are going to be very, very shallow. All of them, not just their romantic relationships, their friendships, the relationships they have with, you know, people in their family, with their kids if they have them. And if this is someone you don't have kids with, you guys, be thankful that you didn't go that route. And if you did, you know, just, I don't know, it's hard. This person just cannot connect to anybody on that level. Okay. And if this person has kids, I do feel, I mean, I will say that's probably the closest they've gotten to someone who has been able to touch their heart is their kids. But even then, this person can't even connect to themselves on a heart emotional, you know, on a heart-based level, let alone anybody else outside of them, no matter who that person is to them. Okay. Let's see. Let's talk about healing for pile 1. What shadow work does pile 1 need to do in order to help them heal? And and this doesn't necessarily have to be something romantic. I mean, you could be asking about a parent, okay? Here we got puppet coming out. We're gonna get ooh, that's a lot of cards, but we're not taking all those because that is way too much. What is this down here? Oh, we'll do that one. Comfort zone. Yeah, something about this person felt very comfortable to you. Very familiar. Their energy felt very familiar, and it's not because, and if the two of you were soulmates, it was more of a karmic deal. I'm not picking up a twin flame vibe for you guys, okay? You know, but this is a general reading. Take it where it resonates. But if you were coming here hoping that this may be like a twin flame or something like that, I'm very much picking up this person as a false. If you're here asking or thinking of whether or not this person is or was a twin flame, they're not. I'm picking more up that they, you know, are a karmic soulmate type of thing. Okay, they came here to basically show you what was hidden in you that needed to be healed. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. There's something going on with your shadow, you guys, that allowed this person to play on your weak spots, okay? We got manipulation, like they played you like a puppet. I'm hearing that it probably had something to do with your self-worth, your self-confidence. They may not have indirectly told you that, you know, you weren't good enough or you weren't worthy, but that's the wound that they triggered deep within you, okay? And if you're having a really difficult time with those emotions right now, like, I am posting a link, because I teach about that. I teach about how to overcome a heartbreak, how to get over somebody. You can also manifest this person back, you guys, but the way that you manifest someone back, like the version of them that you actually want, you have to heal yourself first in order to do that, because, you know, our relationships with other people, they're just mirrors of what is inside of ourselves that needs to be healed. And as long as that wound is within you, people are going to continue to show up in that way to keep triggering that wound. So, my other channel, it's always linked in the description box. Go check it out, but I will also link a couple of other videos that you can watch that will help you deal with the trigger that this person, deal with the wound that this person was triggering, okay? If you decide after, you know, what's funny, you guys, is once you heal the wound, the desire for that person usually tends to go away. But, I mean, you can still manifest them back if you want to, okay? Just check the description box for those links. My other channel, it's called Your Wish Fulfilled, and then the couple of, I'll link a couple of specific videos and maybe even a playlist of how to get over an ex, or how to, you know, how to get over a breakup or a broken heart. All right, so, yeah. It was the dynamic between the two of you was very toxic, but until you guys heal, what you're going to find out is that that's what feels comfortable to you. That toxic dynamic feels comfortable. So when you try and get into a relationship with somebody else whose dynamic with you is very healthy, where they show up for you, where they actually give you what you want and need, to you there won't be any quote unquote chemistry. Okay, it's not going to feel exciting. The butterflies are not going to be there. And butterflies, you guys, that's called anxiety. Okay, you know, somebody that comes into your life and, you know, they're showing up the way that you want them to. They're texting you, you know, they're predictable and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's not going to trigger your anxiety, but we have come to confuse butterflies, chemistry, you know, with anxiety. This person triggered your anxiety. They triggered this subconscious wound that you had, okay, that had to do something with your self-worth. So that's what's needing to be healed in you guys in order for you to be able to get over this breakup. Once you heal that wound, you guys, more than likely, well, I'm not going to say more than likely. Once you heal that wound, what's also coming up is an abandonment wound too, okay? So a self-worth wound, an abandonment wound. Once those wounds are healed, you will no longer desire someone who's not going to or willing to show up for you the way that you deserve. You just won't, okay? Red flags, will no longer, you know, that anxiety is not going to be there. It actually, you know, people with those tendencies that will not show up for you the way that you want them to, those people will no longer be attractive. And you will start to realize that, oh, that's not chemistry, that is anxiety. You know, and you will not be attracted to those kinds of personalities anymore. You will actually be more attracted to personalities where, you know, they're healthy. Their attachment style is healthy and secure. All right. Moving forward, what does pile 1 need to know as far as their healing goes? What does pile 1 need to know about getting closure or healing for their broken heart? They got the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you did the right thing. Whoever walked away, if it was you or if it was them, it doesn't matter. It's what needed to be done in this connection, because you were not going to be able to get your 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you were wanting the dream with this person, okay? And maybe they even sold you the dream. Maybe at one point in time, both of you wanted it, Okay, but they're not capable of delivering. Okay, and honestly, you guys, you're not capable of receiving. That's what these wounds do. The moment, like, and I've experienced this before. What happens, like, if this person were just to magically, like, if you had a magic wand and you just magically made this person show up and be who you needed them to be, you would lose attraction for them. Okay, and you would start to seek out someone else who would trigger that wound that's within you. Okay, that's a direct message from your higher self. So it's not necessarily this person, it's the wound that's within you that keeps wanting this person, because that wound needs to be healed. Okay, that's why it's being triggered. The minute that you heal that wound, okay, you will no longer want this person. Unless they also heal, and then, you know, then the two of you will have more of a healthier relationship. But, you know, walking away was the best thing for both of you, because they're not able to give, and you're just not able to really receive. Let's get a couple more cards. What does pile 1 need to know about, or need to know moving forward about this? Actually, well, that was all they wanted for that one. We're just going to get some guidance for you guys moving forward. Guidance for pile 1 moving forward. No, that's too much. Guidance for pile 1 moving forward. Abundance. Says it's time to celebrate the arrival of abundance in your life. Good news has arrived. This could be financial blessings, spiritual wealth, higher learning, or mastery with a project you've been working hard to complete. You're about to receive the rewards for your efforts. The fruit of your labors have ripened for harvest. So what I'm picking up and what your higher self is saying is that your energy, you know, dwelling on this person and on this relationship and trying to make things work and trying to become who you think they want you to be, is energy wasted. That energy could be funneled in a place that is, well, number one, towards your healing, right? So that you can actually manifest the relationship with someone that you want and have the dynamic that you want, have the family that you want. But your higher self is wanting you to take that energy, focus it back on yourself, start healing, because there's a lot of blessings that are wanting to come into your life. A lot, okay? And they're saying it's all of it. It's financial, it's spiritual, higher learning, it's mastery. You know, there's so many things that this energy that you are spending on this person, because, you know, even thinking about this person, okay? This person's stirring up emotions in you, and then you wanting to take action to try to ease that pain. You know, thinking about them is still keeping that cord between the two of you alive, okay? And that cord, you are sending energy to them, and that is energy that you could be using. You guys, your energy is what you use to manifest, and you are using a lot of your manifesting energies trying to basically heal this connection with this person. What you need to do is focus that back on yourself. Heal the wounds that are within yourself. Heal the connection with yourself first, okay? And then when you do that, you guys, you will be very surprised at how the way people show up in your life, how that changes, okay? It's the most magical effing thing I've ever witnessed personally, okay? But I've also seen it happen with other people as well. All right, pile 1, that was your message. I hope that it resonated. Again, you guys, check the description box if you're needing help or guidance on how to heal these wounds. And anyway, share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I will see you at your next reading. Thanks, pile 1. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Spiritite, this is your message. And what we're going to be looking into today, you guys, it's a couple of things, okay? So we're going to be tapping into the energy of you and whoever the person that's on your mind, your connection, okay? We're going to tap into the energy of your connection. and channel any kind of messages that maybe you need to help give you closure on the situation. And then we're also going to be tapping into the energy of what you need in order to heal, okay, to move on from this connection, whether or not this connection is going to manifest again in the future or anything like that. But we need to help you move past this and move forward so that you're no longer having to heal a broken heart. You can just feel whole again, okay? So before we move forward, you guys, I've included a couple of my other channel is where I teach on all this stuff, on how to heal from this stuff, okay? How to deal with you know, inner wounds and healing from broken hearts and stuff like that. But I am also, the link to my other channel is called Your Wish Fulfilled, is linked in the description box, along with a couple of other, maybe another video and a playlist that will help you do this work, okay? Whatever we find out here. So we're going to tap into the energy. And I will say, your higher self has a lot to say about this connection, okay? So first we got the Scythe. We got the butterfly. We also got the hammer. We got thorns, and then we got magnetic. Okay, so a lot of confusing energy here. Okay, I almost feel like the push and pull is strong in this connection. Okay, the hot and cold, the push and pull. But I feel like this person's cutoff game was very strong in this connection. Okay, so I feel like this person is the key, though, to some kind of a breakthrough. Like, I feel like this connection was agreed upon before the two, like, this person feels like a karmic, okay? That kind of, and karmic soulmates, karmic connections can feel very much and are often mistaken for twin flame journeys, okay? This person, though, is kind of like the key to you being like the phoenix rising kind of energy. Because we've got, so with the Scythe, that's like, you know, as you can see, it's this long handle, and then it's got a blade, a long blade, and it's used by people to cut away excess foliage, okay? And that's really what this connection was meant to do, okay? It was meant to trigger wounds that were deep inside of you, hidden, for healing, okay? Because when they are hidden, you don't know they're there. You don't, you know, but even still, those energies are still manifesting. They're working to manifest, you know, well, and it worked to manifest this connection. That's why this connection was manifested in, because it was the energy that you were carrying around with you. So whatever wounds that this connection was triggering, you've been carrying those around for possibly lifetimes, okay? And that's why this person came in, was to trigger those deeply hidden subconscious wounds into your conscious awareness. And when that happens, you guys, that means you're thinking the thoughts and you're feeling the feelings that hurt. But when they come into your conscious awareness, that means that's when you can heal them, okay? So I know it's very hard, but we need to look at this like a blessing, okay? Very hard to do, I know, but like I said, I've included some resources in the description box. Please go check them out so that you can actually heal this dynamic, all right? So what looks like this, what would happen, you guys, the dynamic, the push and pull with this was very strong, like I said. This person, I feel like when you first came together, it was probably very, well, there was definitely a pull. I don't know if I would go as far as to say that it was explosive, but there was definitely a magnetic pull with the two of you. But what would happen is you'd get to a certain point in this connection, and then they would cut off, they would run away. And then I feel like maybe you would get to a point where you would accept it, you know, you would kind of pull your energy back. And right when that would happen is when they would come in again. But with the thorns here, what I'm seeing, it's like you would always get hurt because you would allow yourself to open up again to this person because they would, start showing up for you the way that you wanted them to. And maybe I wouldn't say they were future fake. I mean, I'm not saying that they didn't mean what they said when they said it. It's just they changed their mind quite a bit. And it was like, even though after a certain, like, I feel like you guys have been going through back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for a while. I can see the most that the two of you may have been, like, just a few months was the longest you may have felt happy or safe or at home in this relationship before things would get cut off. And then towards the end, it was quick. Like, if you guys would reunite, it might only be for like a week or two before the cycle would start. And every time the cycle restarts, it's like that union time gets shorter and shorter and shorter. You may have been the one to cut it off this time. You may have been the one. You know what I mean? And so, they hurt you quite a bit. I'm not saying that they meant to. With the hammer, yeah, so this person is just as sabotaging. They would sabotage it as well. They had a problem with intimacy. They have a problem with closeness and vulnerability. Okay, so when they came back to you, pile 2, they meant what they said. They wanted what they said they wanted. But there was a certain point where things would get too close to them. Okay? Where it triggered the thing inside them that told them to run, to cut things off. Okay? What does pile 2 need to know as far as healing goes? What shadow work does pile 2 need for healing from this connection? So the thing that is, and I'm not saying that there isn't chemistry between the two of you, but really the thing that keeps bringing the two of you back together is your wounding. It's your wounds that are pulling you guys to each other. Pile 2, if you were to do the work and heal those wounds, you would no longer feel magnetically pulled to this person. You would actually be repelled by them. Okay, yep, there's the running. Yeah, that was them. Okay, and again, this is a general reading, so if you feel like you were the one that was the runner, just put it where it resonates, okay? I'm just telling you the energy as it comes out. And we have, let's get one more. One of you was very loyal and the other one was not. The runner was not. Okay, the runner was not loyal. May have even, dated other people while the two of you were apart. But they always felt magnetically pulled back to you as well. Yeah, greener grass. They thought the grass would be greener on the other side, or, And that's how they are. Okay, this is kind of where you guys can get your closure. What you're not understanding is this person is not in a place to put in work, because relationships require energy. They require, emotional, mental, and, time investment. Okay, so what happens with this person, and they may be attracted to people who seem like when they're single. So this person may be attracted to, we'll just say you, okay? Let's say before you met this person, you were fine in your singleness, okay? Or at least maybe you were in a period where you were finally like, okay, I'm good, I'm happy. Something about your energy was very attractive and your grass was very green, okay? Because you were watering your own grass, pile 2, okay? And so this person was very attracted to your grass because you were doing what you needed to do to take care of it, okay? So this person comes in, they come into your garden with this luscious green grass and, all these beautiful flowers and stuff. But they're not, so they're kind of taking up the space with you, but they're not doing anything to help you take care of it. Okay, so they are depleting, you know, they're depleting your garden. They're eating of your garden, depleting it, but they're not doing anything to help take care of it. And so what happens over time is the garden starts to suffer. The grass starts to suffer, and all of a sudden it's not as green as it used to be, and it's not as abundant as it used to be. So they're like, oh, it must be something wrong with pile 2. No, this person was just basically a resource suck. Okay, they were a leech, an energetic leech. Not putting in what they were not giving what they were taking. Okay, they were not replenishing at all. And so what would happen is they would see somebody else, you know, outside of this connection that had green grass or, you know, a very lush garden. They would go do the same thing to that person. Okay, and this is the thing, you guys, this is why this person is so toxic. They don't understand that, you know, and it's because they don't have the ability to. They don't have the energetic resources to give to themselves. That's why they attach themselves to people like, you know, to people like you who are able to, you know, give and replenish, and you know what I mean? They are literal, I'm picking up that they are literal energy vampires because they haven't learned how to fill their own cup. So they're going to everybody else's cup and taking from theirs until there's nothing left to take. And then they leave that cup and go find somebody else with a full cup and does the same thing. Okay, you are not, so the closure here for you guys is you're not going to experience that kind, you're not going to be able to experience fulfillment with this person because they don't have the ability to fill your cup. They can't even fill their own. Okay, that's why they do nothing but take. Okay, and it's not like they're going to meet somebody that's just magically going to, you know, turn on their ability to fill their own cup, and then all of a sudden it's like they're going to, no. They're going to do to you, they're going to do to anyone else, to the next person, okay, what they did to you. And when they deplete that person's cup, when they deplete that person's, you know, garden of its, you know, of its bounty, they're going to leave that person and either come back to you because you've spent the time to replenish yourself, or they're going to go find someone else that's got greener grass, okay? I hope this is helping you guys. All right, let's see. Let's get a message of the heart for pile 2, please. What message does pile 2's person have for them? Let's get pile 2 some closure, please. Investigating. They are secretly snooping around and asking friends about you in order to see if you're dating someone new. So they are very curious about what you got going on in your life. They are probably, I am picking up they're spying on you somehow. So they might be checking up on your social media. If you've got them blocked, they probably have fake accounts set up. They could be driving by your house. But I do feel like they are somehow trying to check up on you, okay, to see if they have a chance again. So this person may be wanting to come back around to restart the cycle again, okay? But nothing has changed, pile 2, okay? If you've been spending the time to replenish yourself, you know, after what, you know, trying to heal after this latest, you know, encounter with them, they have not changed. They don't have anything to give you, okay? The only reason why you guys are still, you know, and it could be a self-worth wound, it could be an abandonment wound that this person is triggering within you, and that's almost like, that's what you need to heal within yourself, okay? You deserve someone, pile 2, who is going to come in and help you take care of your garden together. They're not just, you know, if they're going to come visit your garden, they're also going to bring something for you to feast on from their own garden as well, if that makes sense, okay? They're not just going to do anything. They're not just going to do nothing but take. They're going to give. They're going to replenish, okay? It's like the two of you are going to be able to join your cup and their cup together and fill each other's cups, okay? Simultaneously. What does pile 2 need to know moving forward? So I feel like, that's just a heads up, pile 2. I do feel like this person is looking to see if you are seeing someone else, if there's someone else, they're looking to see if they may, if the coast is clear. That's what I'm hearing, is a coast clear for them to make their move yet again. All right. So they're not done with you. They really should be, though. It's like this connection, like you really, and this is just guidance, you guys. Obviously, you're, do what you will with the information, but there's nothing to be gained by continuing this cycle with this person, okay? If I were you, I would simply look at what pain and hurt and feelings this person and this connection is bringing up into your conscious awareness, and then use the tools and the guidance that I teach on my other channels to move through it, okay? To heal those wounds so that you no longer feel magnetically pulled to this person. All right, what does pile 2 need to learn? Well, I said learn, okay. What did he need to learn then? Yeah, we got the Fool, which is talking about starting a whole new journey. And in the traditional tarot deck, okay, in the traditional tarot deck, the Fool is by themselves. All right, so it's like you need to embark on a whole new journey. Leave this connection, like this phase, this chapter, close that, and embark on a whole new journey alone without this person, which can be very scary, but that's like you're back to the drawing board. This is the very brand new start to your story. You can write it exactly how you want it. Okay, at this point, everything is fresh. Got the 4 of Swords in reverse. So you may be feeling very restless, and it is because, and the reason why you're feeling restless, pile 2, is because it's time for you to close this chapter and to get started, because it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to move on. And the Fool is major arcana. So this isn't talking about a temporary closure. This is talking about you're ending a cycle, okay? A very important phase in your life, and you're starting a whole new book, okay? It's like that book with this person. That book is done, and you're on to the next series, okay? Whole new type of movie. All right? Whole new type of series. Completely different from the last. And you get to write it. Oh, we got, ooh, all right, well, hold on. So we got the 10 of Wands. Hold on, you guys. Let me put this up here. All this wanted to come out. So we got the 10 of Wands, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, this person had you on. This person is, and this is what I was picking up. Energetically, this person was very burdensome. They were a burden to you. Okay, and they are energetically, they're burdens to anybody they come across, especially if you're asking about a romantic interest. This person in their romantic relationships, they're nothing but a burden. Okay, they don't do anything but take. They take and they take and they take. That's all they know how to do. Okay, they don't know they just don't. And then the Queen of Cups in reverse, not emotionally intelligent at all. Very cut off from the heart space, very cut off from their heart chakra. And then, of course, with the 9 of Wands, but they know, see, this person knows exactly what to do and what to say to get past your defenses. Okay? Your higher self, their higher self too, is telling you, do what you're going to do, pile 2, okay? It's your journey, but this person coming back, nothing is going to change at all. It's just going to keep cycling. That's all it's going to do. Nothing is going to change, okay? It's going to be the same old BS, different day, basically. Oh, okay. We're going to wrap it up with one last message. See, yeah, we got battle armor. So this reminds me of the 9 of Wands in the upright position. Battle armor says, this is an omen to signify the importance of protecting yourself. It is time to raise a shield and ground your energy so that you can be in balance during any tense situation. Be mindful not to put up a wall so big that others who have good intentions cannot get close to you. Protect yourself, but don't isolate yourself with mistrust. Okay, so I'm picking up both the Nine of Wands energy, but also the Four of Swords energy here in reverse is wanting to pop up again in the energy of this card. Okay, so a whole new, it's like, yes, what I'm picking up for you guys, number two, so for you to be able to move forward, okay, part of your closure and part of your healing involves you building a life that is completely independent of this person, okay? New friendships, new hobbies, like build up just a life that is so juicy, that has nothing to do with this person, that, you know, and it's going to take some time. It's going to take some getting used to, but you will get used to it. Okay. No more isolation, make new friends. You know, if there's friends that the two of you had in common, start focusing on building friendships with people who don't even know this person. Okay. Not to say that you can't put in, you know, to friendships with the old person, but you need to start building a life that is completely separate from this person. One that makes you happy. Okay. And as far as like boundaries go, like don't build walls, just build boundaries around your heart. And make sure that you stick to those boundaries. If you stick to those boundaries, this person's not going to be able to get back into your heart again, because they're not going to honor them. They just don't. They do not honor boundaries. They don't honor boundaries with themselves, and they definitely don't honor boundaries with other people. Okay, so just be on guard against this person. This person is probably going to be popping in again here, probably very soon, because right now they are actually stalking is what's coming up. They are stalking your social media. You know, they are, it says here that they're secretly snooping around and asking friends about you in order to see if you're dating somebody new. Okay, so they are wanting to come back in. They are definitely wanting to come back in. All right, pile two, that was your message. Do me a favor, comment below. Let me know if it resonated. Smash that like button if it did resonate. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I will see you guys on your next reading. Thanks, pile 2. Hey, pile 3, if you chose the blue Aragonite or Aragonite, I'm not really sure how you say that, tomato, tomato. Okay, but if you chose this beautiful blue stone, this is your reading. And what we're going to be tapping in today, you guys, it's actually a couple of things, okay? So we are going to be tapping into the energy of you and your person's connection, whomever you have on your mind, okay? We're going to be tapping into that connection and channeling maybe any messages that you might need to help you get closure. Okay, then we're also going to be looking at the energy of yours and seeing where healing can be done. Okay, so that you can move on, get over this heartbreak, and use that energy towards something more constructive. Okay, so I will tell you before we move on that I have linked in the description box below a couple of resources for you. Number one, you guys, my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel called Your Wish Fulfilled, I teach all about this stuff, okay, the healing part of this journey. I teach about healing shadow work, healing, you know, subconscious wounds, you know, like abandonment wounds or not feeling good enough wounds, things like that. You know, go ahead and go check out just the channel in general. But I have also linked in the description box below a couple of like a specific playlist and then maybe even a specific video, so that whatever comes up in this reading, you'll have the resources, the tools at your disposal should you need them, if you don't know how to move on, how to heal, okay, how to clear the energy of this person and the connection from your energy. All right, so the overall message I have for you guys is we've got House, we also have Phoenix, and then we've got the Wheel. We're going to put this over here. So something very fated about this connection. Okay, talks about things working in your favor. Big changes are coming. I feel you guys, honestly, we got the Phoenix here with the new phase, a rekindling, renewed transformation, growth, and changed mind. I feel like for this pile, you guys, feels like a second chance may be coming around with this one, which is a different energy than the other two piles. This one feels like, you know, there might be a whole other outcome. So if the two of you are in separate, well, obviously, if you're heartbroken about the connection, it's because, you know, there's something going on with the connection that is not going, that's not going the way that you wanted to. More than likely, you're in separation, but I will say, and we'll see what the rest of the reading brings up, because I'm getting two different messages here. I feel you, regardless of whether or not this connection with whomever is on your mind rekindles, I feel like you are going to be in a very good place. Okay, so whether or not there is a rekindling, like a renewal to this connection, or if you manifest somebody else in, you yourself are actually going to be in a very good space. Okay, in a very good space. Let's see what shadow work needs to be done here on for pile 3. What shadow work? But for most of you, I will say it feels like there's transformation in this connection that is on your mind. Like there's growth in this connection. It says changed mind. So if they walked away from you, I feel like they may be in a spot where, yeah, see, solitude and cave. Let's get a couple more. So a couple of things are going on, and it could be that you're mirroring each other. So maybe in the absence of this connection, both of you may have been doing some healing work. Okay, maybe pile 3, I don't know if you're new to my channel. If you're not new to my channel, then you've probably, you know, have been taking some of the resources that I have been posting over the last, I don't know, 6 months or so, and doing the healing and clearing your energy, which has put you into this Phoenix kind of energy where it's like you've become energetically, like you've cleaned up your vibe, basically. So you're showing up differently in your life, not just for yourself, but just in life in general. And it's very attractive. That energy is very attractive. With the house, I'm feeling like some of you may have even had, or you are going through like a glow up, but it's from the inside out, okay? Your house can talk about your physical body. So some of you may have gone through a glow up physically. You may have changed your look. You may have changed your wardrobe. But that's only reflective of what you have transformed on the inside. Yeah, I feel like your energy, like, I feel like you, pile 2, like there, yes, there is going to be maybe a transformation in this connection, but pile 3, pile 3, but that has only been able to happen because you yourself did the work, or you're doing the work. Yeah, see, replot course, which is what you've been doing. I feel like pile 3, have you been watching my channel, like this channel and my other channel? Have you been doing, you know, the work, or maybe you just, you know how to do shadow work, and that's what you've been doing. You've been healing yourself of whatever this connection has been triggering. You've been healing from the inside out, and that is causing this person, that's causing healing in this person. You're showing up for yourself differently in a good way, which is causing this person, is going to cause this person to show up for you the way that you're showing up for yourself, because relationships are just mirrors of what's going on inside. Okay, you may even be actually consciously manifesting this connection in this person back in. Okay, which it looks like you're right on track with that. Interesting. Very different energy for this pile for the other two piles. Very much so. I feel like for you guys, you're headed for something very, very fulfilling, very satisfying, okay? But it started with you. Let's get a message from the heart for pile 3. Past life, it says their soul recognized your soul from the moment they met you. They knew you were the one they've been waiting for. So this person, yeah, this person feels a familiarity with you, okay? Permanent mark. You left a permanent mark on their heart that can't be erased. Even if they tried, you will always be remembered. And this is, yeah, so I feel like this person just has not been able to get you out of their mind and out of their heart. Maybe they have tried. They may have tried. They may have went as far as to try to like get into a relationship with somebody else, to try to forget about you, but they can't. They just can't. And so I feel like, you know, they may have even been keeping an eye on you, pile 3. They may have, you know, they may have seen you over time doing your glow up. Because I do feel like you're glowing up from the inside out. And so you are showing up, like the way you're showing up, it's like it's a complete 180. I feel you guys like a physical glow up, okay? I feel like physically glowing even. But I feel like you changed your look. You may have lost weight, or maybe, you know, you've been hitting the gym a little bit more. But even if not, it's like, you know, I feel like you maybe have changed your look, changed your wardrobe. Maybe you're wearing your hair differently, or, you know, if you wear makeup, it's like you're wearing makeup, or you're wearing it differently, or something with your physical body is reflecting what you're doing inside. And this person, I feel like they thought you were beautiful anyway, but now it's like, yeah, this person is just, I mean, they feel you're beautiful anyway, but now it's almost like, oh, you're a knockout. You're a knockout. They probably thought you were a knockout to begin with, but then, you know, when we get into connections with people and the energy drags us down, you know, if we're feeling dragged down on the inside, that's going to manifest on the outside. You know what I mean? And so it's like, I feel like you've done the work that needed to be done. And all of a sudden, it's just like, you know, your physical body is reflecting the amazing inner work that you're doing. And it's very attractive. That energy and you physically, there's something very physically attractive about, there's something very attractive about your physicality. We'll just put it that way. Okay. What does pile 3 need to know moving forward? All right, for pile 3, what does pile 3 need to know moving forward? Is that too? No? Okay. We got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 4 of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing not quite yet. There's still a little bit more work that needs to be done. So this connection is not ready to manifest in quite yet, okay? Let's get a couple more cards from this deck for pile. The 4 of Wands in reverse is, you know, the 4 of Wands in the upright position is all about celebration, you know, joyful reunions. So with the fact that it's in reverse means it's not quite ready yet. And then we've got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. There's still some work to be done, pile 3, okay? And I think you know that. I'm feeling like you know that. Like, I feel like you're not even really ready yet for this connection to manifest back in. I'm hearing like you just want to be sure that you don't lose, you don't want to lose the ground that you've covered with yourself, the ground that you've gained yet. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. Moving forward for pile 3, what does pile 3 need to know moving forward? Ooh, the Emperor. All right, so when they do come back in, you guys, they are They're going to have their ish together, okay? They are going to be ready to show up, because I feel like you're the divine feminine. And if you, but remember, it's a general reading, so just, you know, put the energy where it, or put the information where it fits. They are ready to show up for you as your divine masculine, okay? The functional, healthy divine masculine, okay? I feel like you may have been in, you know, like you being a divine feminine, though, you know, you may have been in your distortion, and so they were showing up in their distortion, but you are in the process of, you know, clearing out all those distortions, and so you are starting to show up, you know, more functional. You know, you're more functional in your divine feminine energy, and so that is going to cause them to show up more functional in their divine masculine energy, okay? They're going to be showing up to you as the Emperor, okay? They are going to be the divine masculine to your divine feminine. Yep, see? And then we got the Fool popping out, okay? So when this connection manifests back in, it's going to be, it's like a clean slate, because it's both of you are going to be two completely different people, okay? Two completely different people. And okay, and so I'm also hearing for you guys, for those of you who are not wanting to necessarily manifest this connection back in, this is simply saying that a whole new connection with your divine masculine is going to be showing in, and this person is going to be unlike anything that you've ever experienced, okay? So you can put this energy where it fits. If you're not wanting to manifest this person back in, the fact that we do have past life here is also saying that you could be in the process of manifesting, because, you know, we do have, like, you know, the wheel with fate, destiny, turning point, and stuff like that. So I'm getting two different messages here, okay? The person that you're thinking of right now, the one that has you kind of in this broken heart energy, they are wanting to come back, okay? If you don't want that connection back and you're ready to manifest something completely in, regardless of how this, you know, this connection is going to show up, you are going to manifest in your divine masculine, your healthy divine masculine, okay? Your counterpart, your match. And it's going to be really up to you if you want this past person that you've known from this lifetime, okay? The person with whom is on your mind, who got you in this brokenhearted energy, or a whole new person. It's completely up to you. But we have the Emperor and the Fool showing up here, okay? So it's going to be something completely new. It's going to be like you're a whole different person, and, you know, your divine masculine, like whether that is this current person you're thinking about or a whole new person you're wanting to manifest in, it's going to be unlike anything you've ever known, okay? You're going to be very happy, very fulfilled. Yes, it's just there's still some work that needs to be done on your side. Obviously, because we got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. It's like this isn't ready quite yet, okay? Quite yet, but this is what's awaiting you. And with the wheel here, it's like any day now, okay? Definitely things working in your favor. Big changes are coming. Let's get one last card for pile 3. For the vast majority of you, I do feel like you are trying to consciously, like, manifest this connection with the person that's on your mind back in. And when you do, it is going to be a complete 180 from what you've had experience with this person prior, okay? Chastity says it is time to abstain from acts or behaviors that could degrade or defile you on a physical, emotional, spiritual, or psychological level. Your body is a temple. Your heart is pure. Your soul is precious. Your mind is sharp. Only allow worthy energy to touch you or enter your sacred space. Access to you must be earned. Okay, and that might be kind of a clue on like what work still has left to be done. Acts or behaviors that could degrade or defile you on a physical, emotional, spiritual, or psychological level. I'm trying to figure out exactly how this plays into the work that needs to be done in order for this connection to either remanifest or a connection with somebody new. I feel like, though, there's a key here for you to see that has to do with your energy, physical, emotional, spiritual, or psychological. Which makes sense because, you know, you've been doing all of this work, your inner work, and it is starting to show outer words, right? Like, that was pretty much the whole beginning of the reading, was talking about how you're going through a physical glow up. Like, when I see house, that's what I'm seeing. It's like you went from, you know, the run-of-the-mill little 2-bedroom ranch style house to this freaking gorgeous mansion in the hills somewhere, right? Like, man, like, you're moving on up. You're physically moving on up, and that could very well be you're not just experiencing, you know, a glow up of your physical body. It could just be a glow up in your life in general, like, you know, your material abundance and stuff. And so it's just like, maybe that has something to do with it. I feel like acts or behaviors, maybe if you're eating something you're not supposed to be eating, if you're smoking or something, that you have been feeling a nudge to quit, okay, that you feel is defiling you in some way, or, you know, something about some kind of an energy or a behavior or something that you may be participating in that you've been feeling a nudge to let go of, okay? And then which makes sense, because here we have freedom. Freeing yourself from some kind of maybe an addictive behavior, possibly. I feel like there's some kind of a fasting that needs to be done. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe you guys can comment below and let me know what this is in, what that is in reference to. All right, you guys, that was your reading, pile 3. I hope that it resonated. Do me a favor, in the comment box below, let me know what you thought. If it resonated, smash the like button, share, subscribe if you feel led to do so, and I will see you guys at your next reading. Hello, pile 4. If you chose the black obsidian stone, this is going to be your reading. What we're going to be doing today, you guys, it's a couple of things, okay? So first, we're going to be tapping into the energy of you and your person's connection, whomever's on your mind, okay? The energy of that connection, and channeling any kind of messages that may need to come through that can help you as far as closure goes, okay? Moving on from this connection, healing this feeling of having a broken heart, okay? And then we're also going to be looking at your energy to see what is in there that may be causing you to still hold on to this connection or feel brokenhearted over this connection, so that you can finally, you know, move past it and use that energy to, you know, for more constructive things, all right? So on that tip, you guys, definitely check the description box of this video. I always have my other channel posted in the description box. Box is called Your Wish Fulfilled, and that channel is all about mastering your manifesting energies, which includes, you know, shadow work, healing from heartbreak, you know, inner child work, all of that good stuff, okay? But I also am going to post a couple of specific, a video and then a playlist that will help you move past this energy, okay? Whatever comes up in this reading. So let's find out what the overall energy is. So we've got coffin, okay? So definitely an ending to something. We also have lightning with sudden fast change, taking quick action, shocking events, love striking you unexpectedly. And then we also have twin flames, okay? So that's the energy of this connection. This person definitely, if you don't really believe in twin flames, then this person was definitely some kind of a soulmate, and a very important soulmate. All right, I'm going to clarify this. Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, maybe there was a sudden ending to this connection with your twin flame, or this connection itself just kind of hit you out of nowhere. So what I want to do, I want to find out for pile 4. Please clarify this playfulness. Yeah, I feel like this connection hit you out of nowhere. I feel like you were just kind of doing your own thing, pile 4. Minding your own business, enjoying your life. And this connection hit you out of nowhere. Which makes a lot of sense on that front. So now I need to know why Coffin is here. Why is Coffin here? What's going on with Coffin? And whoa, hold on, you guys. I hate when that happens. Let's see. Okay, it was just that one. All right, why is Coffin here for pile 4? So this connection with your twin flame just hit you out of nowhere, okay? And it may be also as quickly as it began was as quickly as it ended. Yeah, so that's what it was. It was both. So the connection hit you out of nowhere. I feel like you were just minding your own business, doing your own thing, not really looking for it. And then all of a sudden, boom, there it was. And then as quickly as it began, it ended. Now you're in this heartbroken energy. Maybe they triggered a wound in you of not feeling like you were good enough. Self-sabotage, like I feel like they self-sabotaged it a lot too, like they maybe felt like they weren't good enough. Definitely some fear and ego issues. So it triggered wounds in both of you, okay? Which is exactly kind of like what the whole purpose is of a twin flame journey. If you don't believe in a twin flame journey, it could just have been like a soulmate connection with the purpose of triggering these wounds within you, okay? But if you do believe in a twin flame journey, this is letting you know that's what this was, okay? This is a twin flame. This is a twin, they are your twin flame, okay? They are that person. But we do have like unconditional love here, so it's not that okay, if you are feeling like you weren't good enough, no, I feel like like both of you guys have unconditional love for each other. I'm also feeling like the two of you, like you're not their usual type and they weren't your usual type. And both of you may feel a little bit confused by that because it's like you're not really quite understanding. Like pile 4, you probably understand because you've come to realize who this person is, that they are your twin flame, but they may not, you know, be aware of any of that or believe in any of that. And so they love you. They have this love for you. They love you regardless, okay? So they may have kind of like a type, right? And you don't necessarily fit that type. Maybe you're not... you don't physically see, that's the ego issues coming in. It's like you may not physically match, or maybe there's just something about your personality or about the way that you show up or something. You're not their type. It's not so much like you're not their usual type. We'll put it that way. And it's because you're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be. You're not here to tickle their ego. You're here to tickle their heart and their soul. And so that's kind of like what both of you are doing. Both of you are triggering things in each other's egos that are distortions, so that those distortions can be healed, so that the two of you can... Because right now I feel like the reason why the two of you are split and things aren't working out is because... one of you, like, so, you know... One of you is the divine feminine. I'll just talk to you, pile 4, as if you're the divine feminine, okay? If you're not, just, you know, flip the roles, okay? So, pile 4, you're the divine feminine, but you've been in the distortion of your divine feminine energy, okay? And on the flip side, they're the divine masculine, but they've been in the distortion of their divine masculine energy. And so the two of you are coming together, you're triggering each other's wounds so that those could be healed, so that you can align more and be in your functional, healthy divine feminine energy, and they can be in their they can be in their functional, healthy divine masculine energy. Okay, that way the two of you will actually align, and this, you know, this union can work. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's move on. Let's talk about what shadow work pile 4 needs to do to be able to heal this heartbreak. What does pile 4 need to do to heal? Okay, definitely something about a void, feeling a void inside, okay? Learning how to fill your own cup, learning how to meet your own needs. And so, like I said, I teach about this stuff on my other channel, you guys, how to, you know, how to fill this void, how to heal it so that there is no longer a void, okay? How to stop, you know, to heal your own energies so that you are not self-sabotaging, okay? Let's get a couple more cards here. To learn how to be fulfilled and satisfied and whole just in yourself, pile 4, okay? How to do that. I teach about that on my other channel. But like I said, I've also included a couple of resources, specific resources in the description box below to kind of help you on that journey, okay? Get a couple more cards from this deck for pile 4, please. No, I guess that's it. Okay, so basically it's like the absence of, that's what you're feeling, is the void of your twin flame, okay? The void of their presence. It's left like a gaping hole in your heart. And so you need to learn how to fill that. The thing is, pile 4, that you're not aware of is that that void has always been there, okay? It's just been in your subconscious. It's been hidden, but that energy has always been there, okay? Your twin flame simply triggered it to bring it into your conscious awareness so that you can heal it, okay? If you don't know how to heal it, that's what my other channel is for, to help heal that, okay? Once you do that, you and your twin flame are going to be able to be in a more, you know, in a functional union together. Rather, you know, both of you are in your dysfunctional energies. That's why the union itself is very dysfunctional. Okay, when you heal, so, you know, being that they are your mirror, once you heal yourself, pile 4, that is automatically going to help heal them, okay? And because once you heal yourself, pile 4, you're going to start showing up for yourself in a whole new different way. Okay, they're your mirror, which means they are going to start showing up for you in a whole new different way. I hope that's making sense. If not, like I said, check out my other channel. It'll put everything into perspective. I promise. Let's get a message from them to pile 4, please. Dreams. They've been dreaming so much about you and want to manifest their dreams into reality. See, yeah, y'all are twin flames. You're manifesting each other. But pile 4, you don't have to necessarily worry about what they're doing, if they're doing the work or anything like that, because they are your mirror, okay? Whatever work that you're doing for yourself, pile 4, is going to be reflected in them and how they show up for you, okay? I teach all about that on my other channel. All right, moving forward for pile 4. What does pile 4 need to know about moving forward? Moving forward for pile 4. Cards that? That's quite a bit. We'll take them all though. Okay, we got the 8 of Wands. So definitely communication is slowed down, even completely possibly halted. We got the 5 of Swords in reverse. We got the Fool. The Fool has showed up for, this is the 3rd pile in this reading. I wouldn't be surprised, pile 4, if you've been drawn to another pile with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so basically pile 4, you need to treat as if this connection's completely over, okay? Completely over. 3 of Pentacles being in reverse, it's like you're by yourself, okay? This work is for you to do alone, is basically what it's saying, okay? In the silence, in your twin flame's absence, in their silence, I feel like their silence is deafening. The silence is deafening. It's like the silence is like a thunder that is deafening. And what that deafening thunder is doing, pile 4, it is showing you the subconscious void within you. Okay? It's in your conscious awareness now. Okay, it's always been a part of you. You've always had that void. Not because of not being with this person. Okay, this person, your twin flame, is not here to make you whole at all. They are a mirror to show you what is missing that you yourself need to learn how to fill. Okay, this person's not here to, they're not here to make you whole. They are here to teach you how to make yourself whole. Okay? And that's the point of the silence. The point of the silence is to listen to the deafening silence. What is being stirred up within you? That, you know, the feelings, the emotional response to their absence is so loud, right? That sometimes you can't, it's hard to move past that. And you're not supposed to. You're supposed to feel into it. Listen to what it's saying. It's giving you clues to what needs to be healed. It's the void. You need to learn how to fill your own cup rather than needing your twin flame or someone outside of you or something outside of you to fill your own cup. And what it could be avoided as far as like, you know, just feeling like you're disconnected. Feeling like there's a lack of love. Feeling like you're not good enough, you're not significant, you're not important, feeling like, you know, you're not feeling alive inside. This void could be full of so many things, okay? This void has been causing you throughout your life, this lifetime, and possibly other lifetimes as well, to self-sabotage in different ways, okay? And so moving forward, the silence isn't going to go anywhere, you guys, okay? It's going to be there because there's a purpose to that silence. You need to listen to the reactions and the response that the silence is stirring up in you, okay? And it's meant for you to be, the two of you are meant to be apart. That's what the 3 of Pentacles is all about. It's, you know, it's a split, it's the split of a team. Okay, we're not talking about teamwork. This is you, all you by yourself. It's very interesting that we got the Fool and the 3 of Pentacles coming out together. Okay, we also have the 8 of Wands, which is like ceasing communication. The 5 of Swords in reverse, though, is very good. The 5 of Swords talks about, you know, the end of conflict. Okay, the end of conflict, the end of arguments. All right, we're going to get one more card from guidance for you guys moving forward. We might need another card. We got the King of Water. Let's see. Representing a masculine energy that could possibly be a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But it also could just be talking about traits of, you know, water signs, which is empathy, emotions, ideals, yearning for deep love, artistic, psychic, sensual, passionate, mystical, and creative. So I feel like that is your person, okay? Like basically letting you know who and what they're really capable of being. How they can show up for you once you start showing up for yourself in that way. With the psychic though, yeah, see, they are dreaming about you. See, they're wanting to manifest you in just as well, okay? There is this love is existent on both sides, okay? As much as, so I feel like the two of you are definitely communicating with each other, at the very least in your dreams, okay? But this could be very telepathic and intuitive, like if you're just kind of going along and all of a sudden something pops up. It's like, it's almost like they're letting you know. Look at that. They're all over this reading. So they're okay. So they're going to be very emotionally stable, and just reliable, responsible. Okay. So they are going to show back up for you, but it starts with you. Okay. This is basically how you have to heal. You got to heal your own energy, pile 4. And once you do, this person is going to be a mirror and be reflected. They're going to start showing up for you the way that you start showing up for yourself. Okay? Travel. Yeah, I do feel like the two of you definitely... astral travel in your dreams. You guys meet up quite a bit. You guys definitely do meet up quite a bit. In your dreams, in the astral realms. This could also be signifying that maybe one or the other, you know, if this is like a long distance relationship type of thing. But for the most part, I think this is talking about astral travel. All right, pile 4, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, do me a favor, comment below. Let me know what you thought. Smash the like button if it did resonate. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I will see you guys at your next reading. Thanks, pile 4.